What's up everybody, Murtag here, back with a new video. So, Blizzcon is officially over, and this year we have our cool round of interesting announcements, great sports events, and as usual, very interesting panel with the people that gives lives to the games. So the voice actors, the sound, the art team. Yeah, a really cool fair and a really good con, and I cannot wait to go there for my first time. By today's video I want to tell you guys what has been for me the best and the worst announcement of this year. And the best one, I have to say, is WarcraftIII Remastered for sure. Oh, sorry, Reforged. The reasons why I say so is, if you were born in the 90s like me, you will surely be introduced to the Blizzard games by WarcraftIII. I remember my father brought me Frozen Throne only to discover that they require Reign of Chaos, which I did not own. But yeah, for me that game was astounding, and see it so greatly reshaped, because guys, those models are amazing. They do not have that comic look that World of Warcraft have, but for me is that makes it so great. See Arthas, Uther, see those goals, guys. The goals really freaked me out. They are gorgeous, nothing compared to the ones of World of Warcraft. Those are really creepy goals that will haunt you in your nightmares. And sure, I can't wait to see what the community is going to create with the editor. Surely we will see a new remade version of Dota, surely some new interesting tower defense, and so on. So yeah, really interested into this game, and already pre-purchased it, not only for the regular mount, which was awesome, for the Undead Wagon card as a mount. Come on guys, that will be my default mount for my old character forever, especially for the Forsaken ones, for sure. And yeah, seeing in the cinematic also give me a lot of interesting, especially because this makes me feel that probably after that we have a StarCraft remaster, we have a Warcraft II remastered, and probably we sure that with all the great feedback that I received from the community, they will probably invest even more resources to remaster the older games. So probably we will see Blackthorn, The Lost Vikings. Who knows? There is a lot of possibility. And so now we are with the worst announcement of this year con. And you guys, you don't have to think much, because it's for sure Diablo Immortals. Starting off with that, how Blizzard really did not understand their crowd, and how this is giving them a real huge backlash. You can imagine how dedicated are the Diablo fans in general. It's one of the most underrated games of the franchise, because StarCraft has not received so much updated also, but it has a solid sports scene. So people are kinda more interested. While for Diablo, which has nothing to do with it, I do understand that people really fully invest their time into this game because they love it, the game in their foundation and their core. And so these are really hardcore PC gamers compared to the new generation. And I can understand them being so upset after this has been the final reveal of the introduction ceremony, where they pay. I don't know how much the ticket was to attend the Blizzcon, but for sure for people that bought the ticket, traveled from around the world, because for sure there will be lots of people coming from everywhere to see that the next game for their love franchise is going to be a mobile one, guys, I will be upset for sure. And we see the results of it on the Q&A with the developers. You can see how much the audience were cold and how some questions showed how much angry the response was from this announcement. It's like the guy they asked if they were thinking to port it to PC, and when they replied no, they get massively booed by the crowd. And what they said was really out of touch, because the response was, well guys, everyone has a phone now. Dude, my phone has problem to launch Pokemon Go and some other not so hard other games that require far less power from my mobile phone. So for surely I'm not a target for it, because yes, everyone owns a phone, but I know people, friends of mine, that still owns Nokia 3310. So you can imagine that yes, everyone has a phone, but not everyone has the possibility or just don't want to spend money to have a great, good quality phone, because you are PC gamers, they're not interested into mobile gaming. And another response, and this one makes me kind of laugh, because we found a new retro guide for Diablo. We asked, is this an April Fool joke, just out of time, only to be spotted? Yes, this is true. And then we see some other questions, but they were kind of, you know, very, very cold. And we see after how the community online is responding. Diablo, the trailer announcement has like more than 300,000 dislikes on YouTube. And for what I heard, Blizzard even deleted some of the dislikes of the negative comments. So you can imagine how hard it is for them now to deal with this problem. So what I do say is that I keep my honest opinion that probably they should not have announced this at the call. Just say, okay, we are working on this project, we will have a mobile one, we are working to have something new for the PC one. That will make people more at ease with them. But just focusing on it at the con and on the ceremony, guys, this makes me remember when EA announced Command & Conquer for mobile at the free. A huge backlash from the community. They were really upset, and seems like Blizzard did not saw what happened to EA at the time. So also the big problem is that they are using the same assets of Diablo 3. The classes are the same, they look the same, the spell look the same, the levels look the same, and the monster looks the same. The only cool part is that you can play with 5 other people, and there are some objects, interaction that are not present on the PC game, like remember that frame of a wizard going down to a cave with a rope while fighting fly monsters. So these things are cool, but as I said, they're not sell the game. They will not make the game fine for me after there are so bigger problems. And also another bigger one is this game has not been developed solely by Blizzard, because they are working together with a Chinese company called NetEase. They're also going to publish another mobile game that looks the same as Diablo Immortal. The same way, the controls are the same, probably the class works the same. There's some difference in the graphics, but that is not enough to make the two games different from each other. So yeah, I don't know, they really fucked it up. And now today we have some responses by Blizzard, by so for example Alan Adam, that is the executive producer and the Blizzard co-founder. He said that yeah, Diablo Immortal is a great game. I do understand that our dedicated and our engulfed into it our community is into Diablo, but I'm sure that when we'll play it they will understand how great of a game it is. Yes, I don't know if this just adds fuel to the fire, because it's like denying that you're really fucked up with this announcement. Because I'm not against the idea of a mobile game, of mobile games. I'm fine with that. The problem is that you are another convention with your most dedicated fans that were waiting for an announcement regarding Diablo, because you made a statement before Blizzcon that okay guys, there will be no Diablo 4 announcements, but we have a lot of interesting news to share because our teams are working on various projects, and the only thing that you announce is a mobile game using the same access of Diablo 3, the same classes. Guys, that's not so smart, for sure. They would like to say, oh yes, we are going to develop this for mobile, but we are also working, for example, to a new DLC for Diablo 3, which introduces a new class, maybe the Druid. That would be cool. Maybe the game would be less criticized by the community. But going only solely with that, without saying, oh, we are also working on this, but we don't have enough tools, enough materials to share with you at the moment, which, okay, this can be upsetting, especially with Bethesda. They have announced that the Elder Scrolls 6 with just a 30-second teaser trailer showing some mountains and the text Elder Scrolls 6, and the crowd went wild. Baby, it was one of the best announcements of E3. A 30-second trailer with no gameplay at all, just some play mountains and an Elder Scrolls 6 text. But yeah, every company plays on his own rules. But yes, now they have to deal with all the negativity coming from the internet and coming from the community, which surely will be an hard time, because now people, the fans for sure, will not give any rest to them. So it's really interesting to see how things will develop and what Blizzard will do to fix the situation, because deleting comments, removing dislikes from YouTube only adds fuel to the fire and make people even more angry towards you. So I probably expect a blue post that will clarify the situation, maybe with the community. Maybe they will throw something, a new announcement regarding Diablo 3 the next week. They have to do something, because otherwise the negativity coming from this is really a bad publicity for the company, especially for a company like Blizzard. Always had those fundamental principles, like always making great games, gameplay first, community first, for game these kind of claims, these missions, but this basically screwed it all, just this announcement. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I would like to hear your opinion about this topic, and I can't wait to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.